So, welcome back to the last video in our Virtuoso series. In this video, we are going to be using Azure to verify our inverter design. So, somewhere your fab should, or the technology should provide you with some like verification information, such as a tech file or Azure tech.lib. You're going to want to take that technology, define it there. The rule sets will be defined here. For this 130 nanometer, we just use the cap 1P5. That's all we use. And you can see that we have a variety of different files that are going to be used for verifying our design. From there, we can run our DRC. Inverter 1x1 run directory can just be in our working directory. Azure tech rule sets, check these off and click OK. Configuring that is basically just saying what rules we want to use, and then DRC will run. So we can see that DRC has finished, and we want to take a look at the results. So anything that has to do with like a customer request, we can say that is A-OK. Anything to do with density, we can ignore as well. But there are some things that we do or we should look at. Anything with the vias, I have also determined to be a non-issue. You'll see when we try and pass LVS, you'll see that it is a non-issue. This is overall density. Floating gates is also something that we need not worry about. This may actually be an issue. So what we do is we would move the entire transistor just to fix this. And that should be a non-issue now. Similar issue. So we take this, we move the entire transistor. Should be a non-issue now. Not an issue. Not an issue. Not an issue. Not an issue. Good. So then we save this and we rerun DRC after we fix those errors. So we can now see after we have went through, like after we finished our second DRC, that everything is either a floating gate, some enclosure, or some via related DRC error or density. And so we can safely say that this is passing our DRC check. We then go to LVS and we want to change this to DFII. Run name, we can do inverter 1x1, same directory, rule set, Azure, and check these off. Hit OK. This is layout versus schematic. It's just ensuring that what we've done here matches what we're doing here. All right, and LVS is finished, and you can see that our total DRC violations are 0. Our mismatches, device, net, pin, parameter, all that, it's all 0. And that's good news for us. Now what we can do is we can go to Qantas. And it'll say stuff like that, and it'll be upset about it. What we do is there should be a directory here that the fab will provide, like LVS or DRC. And I just copied this directly from what the fab has given us. And it'll have a setup file in it, which is what we want. And this will help us get our AV extracted view. Hit OK, and it'll run. And it ran successfully. Now, if we go to the library manager, you can see AV extracted and DRC extracted. Now, we can simulate the AV extracted in the same way that we would simulate just with a regular test bench. And that's it. That concludes our Virtuoso tutorial series. Next up, Liberate.